No? I think this just takes me back to
I
the
feel like
world
you must have
map.
been in the town, right?
You're a duelist too, aren't you? Are you doing good? Yes, is that so? But if things aren't going well, there's a solution. You should buy some cards at the card shop. This is the card shop. This weird little
Oh,
nerd.
it's the city town card shop though.
And then this is how the cards are displayed to you. You get like
Oh,
little
you
shit.
just really you literally buy them.
Literally just buy them if you have the money.
Literally just buy cards. Okay.
But you can only buy what you've seen and then some stuff you haven't seen yet.
Hmm.
So I can't just come in
Final.
here and buy a Blue Eyes White Dragon because I have yet to come up with it. You have to let me see it. And I think it's also tied to my duelist level. But there's passwords too. We're not going to deal with those because I don't care enough.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's not like you could actually put them in your deck either.
No, because yeah, like duelist stories, my capacity, my level has to be high enough and I have to have the capacity for it. But
I feel like your home is here in Clocktown or somewhere.
I think it is.
Doesn't matter.
I just got to
Really?
figure out how to get to it. Yeah, here we go. Is that Tristan? Fuck you, Tristan. Yo, Biff, as a member of the Booster Club, I'm expecting big things from you, Biff.
Booster Club.
What the fuck is the Booster
Can you
Club?
duel that dog, by the way?
Let's try.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. I cannot duel the dog.
We'll save that one.
Can I duel Tristan? It's a duel. Alright. I put up my Shadow Spectre. So this is Dark Duel Stories. It's basically the Battle City tournament, but you're an insert character that gets extra. That gets extra
I'll be honest,
stuff.
this is better than the other ones, at least so far. It's not locked behind hard duel to progress.
The hardest.
You have, it's sit deck still, but it's a sit deck on par with other sit decks around you.
Oh yeah.
So,
like
it's fine.
This was when they started giving you proper cards to play with. You still get like the low end because you need to build up, but
yeah.
Whenever we get to the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX game, you have like an actual themed deck. It's a way better setup than anything prior.
Nice. Yeah, this is good. This I could definitely go and say, fine, I'll beat this game, play it, and stuff like that.
And there's an actual story, so it's nice too.
There's story, sir. There's the actual effects on some of these cards. You could say there's strategy, I guess. I don't know exactly how much you could get away at this early game, though.
It's about what you're seeing.
Yeah.
The only difference will be the different cards you get.
I will say, if this was more modern, or if there were other games around, maybe just wasn't time to play it. The whole fact the fusion system's still there might be neat. I thought the idea was kind of fine and cool, but it's the knowing nothing about fusion cards in the game already that makes it hard.
Yeah.
And the attribute system that beats other ones. That's pretty cool actually. But also at the same time, where's the circle? Where's the affinity chart? Kind of need that.
I believe if you bought this game and you kept your manual, the affinity chart and some, not all, of the fusions can be found in it. It was one of those games where, because we still got manuals, the good old days, they would be like, hey, you want something, here is, it's all in here, read it. As opposed to now where the manual is a glorified, oh, this has health hazards.
Yeah. And even then, it's more like a piece of paper.
Meat, fresh meat. It's my turn.
Walk down the alley. And instead of being mugged for money, we just get duel for cards.
Go, Pot of Greed. Oh God, I forgot.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I figured you couldn't have more than 5.
Yeah, because the game doesn't have a system for it. That's why it said up to 2.
Oh my God, 550.
Ah, yeah. What's the 500 or lower?
Getting that card.
Fuck you.
Man.
Do I have another light? Earth, aqua. Okay.
Was it Trap Hole? I think was 1,000 and more.
Trap Hole, I think, was 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have
Ooh.
bottomless path, almost 1,500 or more, I think.
But I think that one also removes them from play.
Yeah.
Dude, macro decks for a long
500
time.
less.
Macro...
I think it was double trap hole.
I don't think I remember double trap hole.
Yeah, I don't think that was it. Something else I'm thinking of, probably. Well, maybe it might have been double man-eater bug. Or big man-eater bug.
Oh, noble man-eater bug? Yeah.
There you go, yeah.
I love noble man-eater bug.
It's just a weird card. Sacrifice to get 2 of them. To be fair, though, with this day and age, we can do, like... You can turn cards back face down. It's probably a lot more useful.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't
With
know
a good setup nowadays, it's
that.
way more useful. The only problem is that it requires a tribute.
Yeah. But I mean, even in this day and age, what's a tribute? When do you actually tribute something?
Fair.
And not use a card effect or something else to just kind of force it summon.
Okay, I'm probably gonna crutch myself, but I want to see something. Okay, so yeah, it is Shadow Monsters that get the boost.
Yeah, I said that.
Boop.
Light beats Fiend. I think.
Yeah, Light beats Fiend. Crass Clown. Your duelist level is below the cost. My zombies, they're crumbling to dust. I think if I beat these 3... Oh, no, I just have to beat one of them. And then...
okay.
Fuckface here appears.
There you go.
You wanted to duel with me. I never turned down anyone's challenge. You look weak enough, too. But on one condition. We duel for locator cards. Your locator card is as good as mine. I'm going to offer up this Crass Clown. Maybe I'll get something good.
What if you lose anyways?
I don't know.
But I mean, no. This actually seems fine. This seems like the beginning of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Of, oh no, this is alright.
Yeah, this is when they started getting better.
Still, though, the other sex effects, the fusion and the attribute parts, kind of interesting, but also... But, I guess it's fine. I do hope the game doesn't actually cheat in this one, though.
Kinda? The problem with it is kind of similar to the Forbidden Memories issue, where you have a good amount of good stuff early on, but then when the actual Battle City story starts playing out, it puts you in the character positions that you're supposed to be in. So, like, the duel to save... It's like the duel for Yugi when he did that Dark Magician versus Dark Magician duel. And then Joey redeeming himself with Esperoba and stuff like that. You fight them with their theme decks, but you just have whatever you built up.
Duel victory.
So you can get into a situation like this, where I'm fighting someone from the main story, and he had some pretty okay cards, but he wasn't that great. But then I can go and fight Mai, and she could just beat the shit out of me. But unlike Dark Duel Stories and Forbidden Memories, there's a lot of fodder. You can at least find
other people.
Yeah. And you can go and buy actual cards.
Yeah, that was at the core of the issue. One fairly tough fight, and then immediately afterward, extremely tough fight that you have to win. And there was no real method of really grinding it out beyond the first 5 or so enemies you could duel to grind out slightly better cards, or grind out the store so you could buy password cards or something like that.
And the only other hindrance in getting duels is your duelist level. For example, Rex right here. If I try to duel him now, he says my level's too low. So I just go duel someone else.
I feel like he would accept the challenge of a wimpy level duelist who could just win cards or something.
You'd think so.
Then again, I guess he doesn't want your city cards.
Oh, that's Yugi fanboy.
Yeah.
Duel with me? Well, okay, I'm not very strong.
I'm pretty sure we've seen most of everything so far here, too. I was about to say you should go duel Grandpa over there.
I wonder if he'll let me.
Yeah.
Once we finish this, I'll go find out.
Yeah.
Why didn't I attack? What is wrong with me?
Oh. God. They really went all out on some of these. Well, I'd say all out. I mean, creatively speaking, they really just kind of threw together a bunch of different ideas and made a card out of them.
Yeah.
You don't have an effect or anything like that,
I
design-wise.
mean, those early decks, they had to build enough for people to have at least 40 card decks.
Yeah.
And you had to be able to have some kind of variation. I know the earliest starter decks were what? Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey.
I think so, yeah.
And then they added like Pegasus, and they added
what was the weakest card they would have in those decks?
The shit that I have.
I mean, fair? I feel like even these cards were in those decks.
I don't know if these were in the decks themselves, but they were around those the booster packs and stuff.
Yeah, the booster packs had these cards probably. God, they were awful. Didn't the ninjas get an archetype bonus again?
They did later on. I remember when they were just kind of a thing, but there was like 3 of them and like 2 support cards. But they got stuff later.
Like, they affected traps, spells, and then a monster or something like that.
Yeah.
Like a mini archetype.
God damn it.
Being pretty powerful. The serpent that can go back to your hand or deck or something like that after it's destroyed.
Oh, Sinister Serpent? I like him.
Yeah.
Drooling Lizard. Snake that has assumed a humanoid guise and a thirst for
remember that one,
blood.
actually.
Attacks people in the open under the cover of darkness. Oh well, I lost, but you're Yugi's friend. No wonder you're strong.
And yeah, this looks fine. I don't think I'd do a playthrough of it. Just because it's, you know, a little older. And I know there are other ones that improved on this gameplay so far. But
oh yeah, no, the next one we look at, whether we look at it today
I think if
not.
I had this on Game Boy Advance back in the day, I'd be like, yeah, no, it's totally great. I remember this. This one is the game that I think I had fond memories of. And I sure hope that after I say that, 5 seconds later, I'm going to go, fuck this game.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go see
the Forbidden Memories portion of that game. God, that was bad.
Oh, Forbidden Memories is so good, though.
Can't. Like, I could see the love for the game at times early on, but, like, the moment afterwards, we have to get out of there. No. Oops, gotta fight strong enemy.
Joey.
So you can't...
Move.
He's literally card blocking you. He's card blocking you.
Sure, I'll spar with you. Well, I could duel Joey.
Oh. Well...
I could do for some better music, in all honesty.
If
I remember correctly, I think the story-based duels have better music.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad. It's definitely a weird style, but it doesn't clash with everything going on.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is just the right tempo and speed. The background just the right color. Everything is pretty normal, actually, surprisingly. And the music fits in.
And another thing with this is it's kind of weird that I'm fighting Joey, and he has some of his actual deck, but not the whole thing. Like at this point in the show, he's a way better duelist than this. It's just to keep things fair for you, they have to dumb down a lot of the signature decks.
Yeah, but that's what gym leaders in Pokemon, right?
Yeah. Shit.
They this down.
Well,
yeah.
Mistakes were made.
We were same. Just say you're trying to do a fusion attempt and move on.
Flame Viper.
Did I have that card? Oh,
damn
I have
it.
these cards. Definitely. I definitely had a lot of these cards, probably.
I thought that one would fuse, but it did not.
A lot of time wizards he's popping up on there.
I have a bunch of Spear Cretins in my closet somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know how I ended up with so many of them.
I know I have a lot of these old cards we're going through here. They're all terrible, but I know I have them.
Oh, yeah. Another good thing about this one, as opposed to Dark Duel Stories, is because you do have some stronger cards at the start, these duels don't last as long.
And I will also say, this is going a lot faster than Dark Duel Stories.
Oh, yeah. Because, like I said, you have stuff with higher attack, so it doesn't last as long as you scraping away with your highest attack being 900.
It's
Ooh,
faster.
the
Well,
flame
the
swordsman.
processing's faster. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, fusion cards
Everything
don't
is actually
exist in
going
this
well.
game.
Oh, okay.
2, 4, 5. Nice.
Well, not like legitimate fusion polymerization style.
Yeah, they're in here. It's just they don't count
Yeah.
as fusion monsters. They're just regular. See you later. Okay, there he goes.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go save because I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of feel like playing some more of this later on when we're not recording.
That's fair. It's again, it's not a bad game.
And I'm
I can
getting some
definitely
good
tell
card
it's fine.
pulls.
It could probably be a lot of fun. I would say I get tired after a while with this, just because of just how low level everything is and the grind required. But well,
Way to fucking throw
Hopefully
him
we make
under
the
the
final.
bus, Taya.
bet you could do it. Believe in you.
But yeah, Grandpa won't duel me. I no longer duel. But this is
fair
Sacred
enough.
Cards.
Yeah. No, this is fine. I will say before we get too far, and I hate it. This looks good.
There isn't
For the
really much.
inevitable tipping point.
Yeah, there isn't really a whole lot more than this. It's just kind of run around
you
the
go
world
around,
map, find people to
duel.
duel, get your
Do you just
locator
have to
cards.
keep dueling them like 5 times too to get something more, or just
No,
once or twice?
for this one, hold on. For this one, because it's Battle City, see those locator cards? I have 2 of 6.
Yeah.
Once you,
You have
get,
to fight the people with them.
yeah, and it's all the story characters. So like, I'll get one if I duel Rex. If I go fight Mai, I'll get one, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And the only thing that keeps you from hindering progress is your level. So once my duelist level goes up, I can go over to say like Rex, and he'll be like, "What? You want to challenge me?" And then if I'm high enough, he'll be like, "Fine, fuck you, I'll beat you." And then as you get locator cards, they'll trigger different events. So like, I think once you get 3 of them. Oh yeah, see, I beat Joey, so now Esper is here. Esperoba is here.
Okay.
If I duel him, I don't think I'll get a.
They
Oh,
didn't
I
have
should
a
put that
text,
flame
right?
swordsman in. I don't think I'll get a locator card from him. But if I set it up early, it'll spawn another actual character from this arc, and then I'll duel them, and it'll be like, hey, that's Thunder. Okay, so it'll be like, hey, I'll duel you for a locator card. Get your locator card, and then it'll just start triggering more stuff.
Oh yeah.
So you only have to
I was gonna say
really.
where you have locator, but I think everyone who enters the tournament has a locator card, huh?
Yeah, everyone gets one, but you only get one from story characters because they don't want you to just get them off of the NPCs, because all the NPCs are catered to be at your level up into a certain
They are
point.
made to be fodder.
Yeah.
Made to die.
Like, out of the 3 areas we have, they're all weak as shit. There might be a couple good ones, but the rest of them are weak as shit.
What came after this one?
I think game wise, it was this one. Then, fuck, there's a second one that uses this exact engine. I can't remember the name of it because it came out right before Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Same story location, or is it
Same location, different story.
Okay.
It's kind of like Battle City side story, but it uses the same assets and it's like the same battle system, like the same exact system. They just rearranged everything.
Yeah, it's another game. Oh, Kaminakara.
Oh, right. So that was the kid.
Okay.
And then the brothers come.
Oh my god.
Don't you think you could beat me? So this isn't Esperoba either. I think this is the middle child that's always carrying the baby.
You have that curry card. You get too often.
Yeah, I think there's 2 of them in this deck.
You summoned Hane face up.
Someone who doesn't have an effect in the game.
God, if he does not in this one,
it's worthless. I know, because flip effects don't exist in this game.
They don't.
Oh, fuck you, Magician of Faith. She's a light type.
Also, another Witness card now because of no flip effects.
So like anything you know about the actual game, you just kind of throw out the wayside until otherwise stated.
Mm-hmm.
Ritual cards stay the same pretty much, but they're still... It's kind of a chore to get ritual monsters out, so it's not as worth it.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, you don't need the ritual monster for it. You just play the card and adhere to its conditions, and then you get the monster out of it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, so far there's not been much of strategy in these games.
No, not really.
It's literally who has the better beat stick.
Yeah. I mean, there's more strategy than Dark Duel Stories because, you know,
Yeah.
the spell cards and trap cards are a thing. But
Yeah,
other
there's
than
more
that,
facts,
it's the bigger card.
Yeah, no, it's legitimately, it's more or less Yu-Gi-Oh! The RPG grind out to get for your level. It's cards.
Yeah.
And stronger cards. That's pretty much it. It's fine. But I mean, strategy-wise, nothing more.
Fuck you.
I should be able to win this one, right? Yeah.
Fuck you.
There you go.
It's also a little addicting because these matches do go so fast.
Yeah, so they don't take much. You kind of just do it and move on.
Getting my big brother to beat you. And now Esperoba is here. And I think if I duel him, I get a locator card. So let me...
Okay.
We'll stop after I do that.
Okay.
Because it should trigger some other stuff, and then I can show you how the world opens up more. Yeah, he's got sprite art. A foolish review. I shall win.
That pip 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 pip. It's very Japanese laugh, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like, not like a laugh, like a guffaw, but more like a confident, I will win kind of laugh.
Fucking shit.
Or a very, I don't know. I know stuff.
I know more than you, yeah.
Yeah. Man, Dark Hole is really helping you out here.
Dark Hole is really good in these early games.
I mean, it still is, isn't it?
Okay, so I think if
Kinda
I
hard to
do
beat
this...
area clear.
Oh, he doesn't have one. Yeah, it's very hard to beat area clear. Alright. Jinzo number 7. Oh yeah, and the traps just kind of activate.
Oh, you can't just... Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
You place it and it just does its thing on its own.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I mean, it kind of sucks if the computer's smart enough to bait you, but the computer is never smart enough to bait you.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't remember if there was a component where you could duel your friends and trade in this one. I think there is, like, later down the line. But that's the only way I could see that being a bad thing is... I can bait it.
It's fairly impressive enough that I don't know how many traps there are. I can only imagine so many.
Yeah.
That the fact that Omnic does it, it's nice that you don't have to worry about it, but also just the fact that it can detect. Oh, nice.
Jinzo.
It's time to use trap or
I
something.
lost?
You know?
I don't believe it. How could I lose? Big brother. A locator card was obtained. See? Now I've got 3 out of 6. Halfway there. I'm going to go save real quick. And then see how this guy showed up. He wasn't here before. It's not that big of a change, but like things change. And he's over here now. They're gone.
You can grind him out again if you wanted.
He's here. This was the rare hunter with the... Oh shit, I didn't even challenge him. I just did a normal talk.
Oh, you talked to him? No,
uh-huh. And so this is a rare hunter duel. The board's different for some unholy reason.
What kind of board is this? Are those like logs? That's stone around you? What is this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where we are either. Yeah.
Oh, it's a field spell. It's Yami, I think.
Oh. You're the same, I guess. 250 defense, even. I really wanted to see the sticky trap activate automatically on that one.
I kind of do too.
I feel like you've drawn that card like every time you play.
Almost every duel, yeah. If it's not that, it's Dark Hole.
Yeah. How many do you have? 3 in that deck, maybe?
I don't think so. I have very few very few duplicates.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see something disgusting? I don't know if you saw it, but 845.
Yeah. What's the most ridiculous one? Is there a 15 card out there?
Yes, I remember explicitly that there is a 15. I don't remember if it's in the actual game, like real life, or if it's in one of these games, but there is one that has 15 in it, and it is the most disgusting thing in the
real
world.
disgusting thing is the last ditch is like a 7 or like a 4, which there might be. I feel like there might be those kind of cards. 845 though, God. Not even like 850. Like 850, I guess I could take it 50, but I hate it.
That one was 1755.
Yeah. That's also pretty damn bad.
Capacity by 5, 3,900 money.
Because at least you have the 45 out too, so you're fine. Gear Golem? Wow.
The Moving Fortress.
Talking about a good card though. That's a pretty good card.
But it can't be. Lose to you. How could this happen? Don't forget this.
Oh, bye.
You took out the ghouls? That's macabre? What?
Macabre, yeah.
I must get back to the cemetery. You have my thanks.
Okay.
Alright. And then my duelist level is up to 17. So, like, the world actually evolves, unlike Dark Duel stories. Like, the more you do, the more things change.
This is a definitive step up, obviously. I don't know if I'd play it too often, but I can definitely feel back in the day. And the nostalgia you have too.
The nostalgia for sure, because I don't think I would ever, like, jump at a chance to play this outside of...
Yeah.
Or I even remember it, really.
Yeah.
I remember it more because I remember having so much fun with it, but there are better games out there.
Oh, 100% by now, yeah. But this seems fine. Like, if I had this on the Game Boy Advance, I'd absolutely have beaten this to oblivion. Just because there were only so many games to play back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I absolutely would have been playing this one.
And as fast as we've been going through this, I'm already about to get my 4th locator. Four of 6 locator cards.
Does the game end at the 6th?
No. It'll start... the closer I get to 6, the more it'll start throwing story stuff at me. So I'll start seeing... like, the rare hunter show up more. I'll do that double duel with Yugi later on. And then I have to actually go to the tournament. So it ends at the end of Battle City. So the duel with Merrick and everything.
Okay.
Fuck you and your 5.
Like stage 1.
So yeah, this is stage 1.
Go to like the tournament area or something like that, and then you do the extra evil stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably like final fight, or if they even go that far, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Like you could, I can't say you could speed run this, but you can get through a good chunk of this game real fast.
Yeah, I imagine this doesn't take forever. But neat. I assume I'm just gonna finish this duel now and move on.
Yeah, I'll go check the world map just to see if it opened up. But yeah, we'll be finished after this one.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember that card too much though. The Daruma with the cannon.
I've seen it a couple times, but not a lot. Sword Arm of Dragon. Ooh, that's a good card.
I mean, Muka Muka actually being pretty decent.
I think I always liked Enraged Muka Muka more.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was stronger, wasn't
couldn't
it?
get it done.
Required a sacrifice from correctly, but it was stronger.
Take this locator card.
But I remember being Muka Muka actually being pretty decent for like an early game card or a low level card you could have.
Hmm.
I remember how much damage we got. It was like 200, 300 per card in your hand, something like that.
I think it was 300. Okay, yeah. So the park has opened up.
There you go.
And then there's more stuff here at the park. Like, I think this was the weird, creepy guy that had Slifer. And then there's Weevil's bitch ass. I think Moscow's over here somewhere.
Odd posse.
So like this is a whole other area, and we didn't even duel anybody in the museum area, because shit. As you saw at the art museum, Bakura's here. I could duel him, and then this weird fucko, and I think I can duel one of these guards. I can't remember. But yeah, there's. It's way better than Dark Duel Stories was.
Oh, 100%. We don't even want to talk about that game anymore. I don't want to remember it existed anymore.
But that's
fun. This, I would say, is definitely a good game in comparison.